Hi, my name is Mark, the NZ365 guy. Together with my colleague George Dubinsky, we have created these videos. In this video, we'll be exploring the creative capabilities and inner workings of the Microsoft Power Platform and how it empowers ISVs in their development process. We will cover the following three main areas: building with the Power Platform, drilling into Power Apps, Flow, Power BI, and support for the application lifecycle used by ISVs. Microsoft Business Application Platform is a comprehensive platform that unifies data and intelligence. As we have seen in the previous video, the platform includes Dynamics 365, a family of modular business applications that work great alone and even better together, with the flexibility of allowing ISVs to add new capabilities. At the heart of Dynamics 365, there is the Power Platform that connects systems in seamless, automated, and intelligent cloud ecosystem. Together, they empower ISVs to deliver applications that are modern, unified, intelligent, and adaptable. Over the last few years, Microsoft has separated the Dynamics 365 apps from the platform, creating the foundation for business apps so that ISVs do not have to build from scratch. The Microsoft Power Platform has three core cloud-first platform components: Power Apps, Power BI, and Microsoft Flow. They come together to help ISVs quickly build applications which tightly integrate with the data and existing business processes. The uniqueness of the Microsoft Power Platform lies in the ability to bring these three core assets together and unlock limitless opportunities for ISVs to build experiences for their end customers. Let's dissect the Power Platform and look at the individual components. Power Apps. This is App Designer as a service for creating and using custom business apps across devices. It enables a broad base of makers, from citizen developers and small ISVs to ISV powerhouses, to build apps quickly and efficiently. Microsoft Power Apps will become the single line of business app platform for Office 365 and Dynamics 365. To cater for different business needs and scenarios, Power Apps comes in two distinct flavors: Canvas apps and model-driven apps. Canvas apps start with user experiences with pixel-precise control to build highly customized task and role-based apps that mash up data from hundreds of available sources. Canvas App Designer allows developers to craft forms and screens in a visual designer that helps you see exactly what you'll get. Build business logic into the apps with an Excel-inspired expression language. Take advantage of device capabilities like cameras, GPS, and digital link. Extend the capabilities of connected data sources, or focus just on the bits you need. With its pedigree in the successful Dynamics XRM platform, model-driven apps leverage your data model relationships and business processes to automatically generate immersive, responsive applications. And regardless of the type of Power App, ISV apps are mobile and web ready. That's web, iOS, or Android. No app store required. Canvas and model-driven apps complement each other. Take the example of an educational institution managing their student affairs. While the candidate to student to graduation lifecycle is best managed as a set of entities and business processes in a model-driven application, a student interface, on the other hand, could be built using Canvas apps to allow students to register for events or help staff check students into orientation, and so on. The choices of apps allow ISVs to concentrate on adding value and business requirements. But apps alone are not going to solve modern business challenges. That's where the second component of the Power Platform, Microsoft Flow, adds value as a connective glue for apps, data, and processes. It democratizes business processes so that ISVs can focus on their area of expertise instead of spending valuable development cycles on connecting disparate systems. Microsoft Flow helps ISVs work smarter. Instead of writing thousands of lines of fragile code, ISVs can now create workflows using triggers and actions without code or scripts, and connect to data and systems already in use. When the limits of Flow are reached, when it becomes too complicated to deploy and manage or solve business critical problems, ISVs with development expertise can convert flows into Azure Logic apps, the very foundation that Flow is built upon. Logic Apps enables granular control over the life cycle enterprise access management, and resource-based consumption. The third component of the Power Platform is Power BI, which helps to translate a wealth of data into actionable insights. With Power BI and Power BI Embedded, ISVs can bring their apps to life, energize the apps with analytics, and expand traditional reporting by adding data exploration experiences. AI-driven analytics, enterprise scalability and governance, all without huge expense. Why should ISVs start by using embedded analytics instead of building a custom rendering engine? Because in the world of business apps, ISVs succeed by adding value, not by building commodities. Embedded analytics allows the ISV to spend time focusing on their product instead of developing analytic features, rapidly meet customer reporting demands without development, and leveraging seamless integration with other Microsoft technologies like Visual Studio. With Power BI, ISVs can bring data to life inside their apps, creating inspiring experiences. It's never been easier to create compelling interactive reports. Power BI enables ISVs to provide business reporting quickly and manage them with ease. Power Apps, Microsoft Flow, and Power BI were not created to operate in isolation. Their usefulness to businesses and ISVs can only go so far without a strong foundation of quality data and the ability to interconnect. This is where the platform gets its power. Common Data Service, or CDS, is a cloud-scale data store to manage data used by business applications, both Canvas and model-driven alike. Unlike traditional databases, CDS provides built-in capabilities for business rules, workflows, calculated and roll-up fields, and more. It simplifies typical data challenges faced by ISVs by providing a range of capabilities out of the box. Data modeling, create custom entities, attributes, and relationships with other entities. Business rules that can run either client-side or server-side. A sophisticated security model provides row-level security and even hierarchies. Business logic, business processes and workflows, including conditional branching and custom actions, allowing sending of emails or creating other records. User interface, a pattern-based, metadata-driven UI is automatically generated. UI includes forms, lists with customizable views, and more. Common Data Service starts with the initial schema that is defined by the Common Data Model. It is an open source definition of standard entities that represent commonly used concepts and activities. ISVs no longer need to invent, create, and maintain core data capabilities. It makes development easier, faster, and simplifies interconnectivity scenarios with other apps and other ISVs. It's flexible. ISVs can easily add their own custom entities to support specific business scenarios. None of the Power Platform components, including Common Data Service, could deliver value if it were not for the built-in integration and connectivity capabilities. Whatever application an ISV is building, whatever data it needs to consume, Power Platform makes it easier with over 200 connectors out of the box. The experience for ISV is consistent across all Power Platform tools. It supports data mashups with multiple data sources, easily integrates with custom data sources into your app through custom connectors that you can reuse. Power Apps and Flow, as well as easy data management, Excel-style formulas, allows filtering, sorting, lookups, joins, updates, deletes, and more. Quickly generate and customize apps based on Excel files, SharePoint online lists, Dynamics 365, Salesforce records, and more. You can even connect custom APIs and connect to data in your local system through the common on-premise data gateway. Your apps will be able to interact with underlying sources fully and will respect the permissions you've already established in them. And when the ISV needs to connect to a specific service or consume data not reachable by any of the 200 plus connectors, they can build custom connectors. The scenarios and benefits include creating connectivity to services currently not supported, creating connectivity to a custom or internal customer service. The ISV can expand the number of services their solution integrates with. The ISV solution becomes extensible and custom connectors increase exposure and adoption of the ISV solution. Dynamics 365 and Power Platform wouldn't be here if it weren't for Azure, the very foundation of innovation. Many of the platform features are built using Azure components. Flow, for example, is based on Azure Logic Apps, and many Azure components can be used as building blocks for extending the platform and integrating it with other systems. The Power Platform is based on Azure services. ISVs can utilize their skills in Azure services and extend their solutions to add a differentiating factor, or simply to solve a business need or challenge. ISVs can extend every component of the Power Platform with Azure. For example, Power BI can tap into data lake analytics and Azure analysis services, as well as rich AI services. Flow can be imported into Logic Apps for complex enterprise scenarios, ensuring uptime, flexibility, and scalability. Power Apps can extend with Azure App Services, Azure Functions, IoT Hubs, machine learning, cognitive services, and many, many more. Azure is a trusted platform, solving many of today's ISV challenges in the areas of compliance, governance, and security. By being compliant with a huge number of regional, industry, government, and global standards, Dynamics 365 Apps leads the way by addressing the challenges of European GDPR legislation, by introducing privacy capabilities into the very core of the platform. Is your application secure? Is one of the most common questions ISVs hear from their prospects and customers. The Power Platform makes it much easier to answer that question. All identity is managed through Azure Active Directory, enabling rich policies and multi-factor authentication. Unified Admin Center is providing centralized management, full audit logs, usage analytics, data loss prevention, security, and data management. It is designed to assist in GDPR compliance consistent with the experiences across Dynamics 365 and Office 365. The capabilities of the Power Platform enable rapid innovation, but that is only part of the story. Because ISVs deliver end-to-end value, it's very important for them to have a set of tools, practices, and capabilities to support the full application development lifecycle. From the idea all the way through to building the final product, distribution, and support. The Power Platform supports full development lifecycle and managed solutions and frameworks built deep into the common data service. It also supports multiple environments, centralized management, and monitoring via Power Apps Admin Center. Regardless of the approach an ISV selects for its development, application lifecycle management is very straightforward with extensive tools that include PowerShell modules for administration, support for continuous integration and delivery, and a wide range of community tools and support. And ISVs can take advantage of the Azure Application Insights service to get actionable insights through application performance management and instant analytics. Building the product is only part of the ISV journey. It can be done incrementally by gradually solving challenges, defining a data model, building apps, extending first-party apps, enriching the app with analytics, and embedding Power BI for contextual insights. Once the app is ready, the last and sometimes most difficult step of the journey is publishing. This is where AppSource is invaluable for ISVs. It can help to generate leads, increase the deal size, and give ISVs actionable insights into the sales process. And don't just take our word for it. AppSource now has over 4,000 apps published by over 2,000 ISVs. There's no reason for the ISV not to join. Getting started with a Power Platform has never been easier for ISVs, regardless of their size, type, and the app they are building. They can join the Microsoft Partner Network, get development environments to start and grow, get instant trials of any of the Power Platform and Azure components to try, prototype, and create. The Power Platform development environments are conducive for startup development with its build fast, fail fast success motto. And finally, start running and growing their own business on the platform with internal user rights. There are many paths to starting development with the Microsoft Power Platform. And as with any other innovation, learning becomes an essential part of the platform. Digital transformation is here, and ISVs need to consider the evolution of roles. For example, data analysts have become data scientists, and need for database administrators has been replaced with data architects. The platform, with its no-cliff development capabilities, adds a natural skills progression. For example, more power users to citizen developer. And as the platform evolves, there is a need for continuous education and learning to keep up with the transformation. The capabilities of the Power Platform and its support for full life cycle of an ISV app, there has never been a better time to get started as an ISV. That brings us to the end of this video. We have covered the capabilities of the Power Platform, the amazing tools to support the app's lifecycle, and how ISVs can get started with the platform to innovate and deliver value. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next video in the series where we will discuss the minimum viable product and why it is critical for a successful ISV to understand the process of creating an MVP.